Hey, everybody. We're telling you what the mileage rates are for this year. Now, it's very important for you to understand what the federal mileage rates are because that's how most of us pay our employees for driving their personal vehicles. But what's the difference between reimbursing for mileage, time driven, and a mileage allowance? Well, if you want to learn more about this, you should go to gogetorganized.com and you should search for accountable plans. I did, and I came up with this amazing blog that I wrote a while back called Mileage and Travel Reimbursements. Here's how it works, folks. If your employees are delivering to you mileage logs, then you can reimburse them and it is not a taxable event for them. But you have to have the mileage log. That makes it an accountable plan. Accountable plans are not considered fringe benefits. And so you can just give those employees their mileage times the federal mileage rate, which is pretty darn expensive nowadays, and you're good to go. But some people are like, no, we want to give people a mileage allowance. We don't want them to have to track their miles. Well, in that case, if you're not getting a mileage tracker, documentation of actual miles driven, why it was driven, where they went, all the deets, if you're not getting those details from your employees and you're giving them an allowance, say $200 a month for their mileage, that is a taxable fringe benefit. It is not an accountable plan, and you must make sure that you run it through payroll and it's taxed as wages. So think twice about doing those mileage allowances, thinking, oh, it's easier for everybody. It's not easier. It makes it taxable. And that's okay. If you want to give your project manager a $200 a month mileage allowance or stipend for whatever, you're welcome to do that as long as you tax it. But a better idea would be to get some sort of mileage tracking system in place. There's lots of apps like MileIQ, and make sure that people are actually tracking their mileage so you can do reimbursements and then none of us have to pay taxes.